a cup of tea with zero water filter, which coincidentally needs changing. I mean, it's been in here for about a month, but the water in this area is very, very hard. Yeah, very hard water in here. So the filter, it does last, but doesn't last as long as it should do. Welcome to the UK, where we've got to filter our water, take out the fluoride and the particulates, the estrogen and all these kind of things, the antidepressants, prescription drugs that filter through. This stuff is good stuff. The only thing I'd say is it strips everything out of the water. So what you need to do when you have a zero water filter is replace it with a pinch of Celtic salt. And what I'll do is I put a pinch of Celtic salt into the kettle that's been boiled. And if you look, one of the benefits, I'll go through the benefits actually of having a zero water filtration jug. One of the benefits of having a zero water filtration jug is your kettle no longer have lime scales in. Don't know if you can see. So this is my missus's kettle, and when I first met her, this kettle was always filled with lime scale. She's constantly descaling it, right? And I said, listen, you want to get yourself one of these? So I got her one of these. Now we get the filters to go with them. Would last about a month and a half sometimes. That's what the filters look like. Brand new filter. You can get 4 of these for around about 60 quid. Right. Don't know if you can see properly. Yeah, you can get 4 of these for around about £60. And I usually buy them for mine and for the woman, for the missus. Like I said, the water in the kettle is normally, I mean, it's normally white at the bottom due to the lime scale. But when you start filtering the water using the zero water filter or the water jug, miraculously, there is no lime scale that comes into the kettle ever again once you continuously use your zero water filter. So that's one of the benefits of having the that's one of the benefits of having your water filtered, is that it strips everything out. But like I says, it does strip everything out, but that's when you need Celtic salt. Pinch of Celtic salt into the kettle. When you fill your kettle up, pinch of that or a couple of pinches into your kettle, and that remineralizes your water. So you have your essential, I mean, the Celtic salt, I think it has around about 82 essential minerals that's actually supposed to be in the water. That replaces all this stuff that's stripped out by the water filter. So yeah, can vouch for, seriously vouch for the zero water filter. You pick up a jug for around about 25 quid with a filter. So yeah, I mean, very rarely I'll use tap water. The only way I'll use tap water is if I'm out and about, if I've got work. That's really the only way you'll catch me using tap water. But I can tell you now that, you know, people want to say, or they want to ask the question, what does it taste like? It tastes fucking beautiful. And can you taste the difference? Yes, you can. You can taste the difference to regular tap water. Mega difference. And when you add the minerals to the kettle, boils it, make yourself a cup of tea, it's even better, folks. You cannot go wrong with filtering your water, filtering out all the particles, all the stuff that's, and the sludge and everything that's in the water. You cannot go wrong with filtering your water. As a matter of fact, if you're not filtering your water in this day and age, you're a crazy person. Yeah, I get it. If you're at work, if you're out and about, you got to get a bottle of water, you got to use the tap. Yeah, those are one-off. But for your general health, your general well-being, consistency, you're at home, you got to filter your water. I've taught that into my boy, my lad at home. Always filter the water, always use the water from the jug. He hasn't used tap water since. Fantastic. Just got to get one for the shower now, and then we're all good. The alarm you can hear is my eggs are done. So I'm having a cup of tea and one boiled egg. I've done 2 boiled eggs, one for the dog and one for me. Let's have a look at the dog. Look at that. We've just got back from the common for a walk and she's absolutely parched. Oh, you girl. Knackered, aren't you? Just panting more than that a few minutes ago, but we've been back around about 10 minutes now and she's completely knackered. But as soon as that egg finishes and I crack that shell, she will jump right up, you believe me. So here's the egg. I'm going to use tap water to cool the shell down. That's what we're doing. Let's play it up. See, a lot of people have the tea, right? Squeeze the tea bags out. See, I like a really strong cup of tea, right? So I leave tea bag in, give it a stir, put that spoon there. Beautiful. In the words of Future, sensational. Right, join me and the channel shortly where I'll be going over today's news, sports, where we're talking about Jon Jones retiring from MMA. Maybe the reason as to why he's retired from MMA. Some people say, oh, he's ducking us, but no, he's not ducking anybody. Looks like he's got some big legal trouble coming up. So we're going to go over the Jon Jones thing and we're going to go over news and other sporting roundups. I might have to make myself another cup of tea. That is beautiful. You know what's missing? Some biscuits. Alright folks, I'll see you shortly. Just going to put the laptop on and we'll get that going. See you shortly.